Hi everyone and welcome back to a new vlog and to a very tiresome day. I'd say I was really exhausted today. It's Monday, of course, so you can understand it's always very hectic. But I just wanted to share with you a few things. So since last week I've started to do some small pamper sessions daily, just to relax myself from the day's work. And as you know that we don't really get too much time during the day to pamper ourselves like a full body pamper. And so I started doing these small ones every day, like little bit of our body that we can take care of in the amount of time that we have. And I thought I'd share with you. So today is Monday, so today I want to start with pedicure, just to kind of clean my legs and my feet and moisturize them. So let me get into my pajamas. I'm in my work outfit still, as you can see. Just got off work, like I said, and then I'm gonna heat up some water, and then I'll show you what I do to pump myself. Let's get on with it. All right, I have all the stuff ready and I have hot water. It's actually very hot. I'm waiting for it to become a little warm before I can start. And for the pamper, I have some salt, I have sugar and olive oil, which I'll use for scrub. I have some baking soda, which also I'll add. And then I have this stone kind of thing, I don't know what it's called, but to scrub my feet. And then I have this nail cutter with which I'm going to cut my nails, file them, of course. And then this feet mask with which I'm going to nourish and moisturize. And yeah, meanwhile, I'm going to read this lovely book that I've started recently. This is The Lost Bookshop by Evie Boats. Let's see. Let me check if my water is ready. Kind of. Let's start. So I'm gonna add this salt. This is rock salt. You can add Epsom salt. You can add the normal salt also that you use in cooking. So I'm gonna add that a little bit, and then I'm gonna add this baking soda, a pinch of that also. You can also add coconut oil or tea tree oil. I don't have tea tree oil and I do not like coconut oil, so I'm not going to use it. I'm only going to dip my feet into this warm water and relax. Oh, but I just realized that I have my nail paint on, so I'll have to remove that first. Anyway, this is still hot, so let it cool down a little bit and I will remove the nail paint meanwhile. With this pretty nail remover that I have, let's get on with this. Okay, going in now. Wow, that feels so good. So I'm gonna leave my feet in this water for at least 10 to 15 minutes. This will help my skin become softer and it will help me relax. And meanwhile, I'm gonna read my novel. I'll catch you in 15 minutes, guys. All right, now my feet look nice and clean and they have like a softness about them. Now I'm gonna do the scrubbing. So on the heel part and the entire foot. So I prepared this kind of scrub with olive oil and sugar that I'm going to use to scrub my feet. So I'm just going to take a little bit and just going to scrub like this gently. All right, I've scrubbed my feet, especially the heel area, for 2 to 3 minutes each. And now I'm gonna use this to kind of scrub it further so that if there's any hardness, on my skin it will be removed. So I'm gonna rub it like this. Don't be harsh, just scrub it so that any hardness will be removed from the feet, especially the heels. All right, next I was going to use the feet mask, but then I thought I'll make a natural foot pack. So I just looked up on the internet, and there's a you can make a foot pack out of rice flour and some honey, and you can add milk in it, and it becomes like this a paste. So I made this. There's also an option to use multani mitti with rose water, especially if your feet have tanned, or they are tired. So right now I think I don't have multani mitti, so I have made this paste. I'm going to apply it and let it be for 10 to 15 minutes. So let's start. So it says this helps to soften and repair the skin. So I'm going to apply it and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. So I took 1 tablespoon of rice flour, 1 teaspoon of honey, and then another 1 teaspoon of milk. You can add more milk to make it more pasty. I prefer it granular, so I've kept it like that. You can see the paste is kind of setting on my skin nicely. So I'm going to let it be for 10 to 15 minutes and continue reading my novel. Okay, it's been around 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to clean up my feet in the water that has now gone cold, guys. But yeah, my feet feel really nice and soft. As you can see that my nails have stains of the nail paint. Can't do anything about that. But now I'm going to sort of shape them, though I did cut them a few days ago, so don't need much cutting and cleaning. But yeah, I think I'll do some proper shape, so the excess nail is cut off. There you go, my feet look nice and soft and rejuvenated. And now the last step is to put on this smoothing feet mask that I bought from Minnesota a few weeks ago. And I hope it kind of moisturizes it. And then we'll do a little massage. Let's go. All right, the mask is on, the feet mask. Oh, it says I have to massage the feet while wearing the socks. So let's get on with it. So it says I have to keep it on for at least 20 to 30 minutes. But I'm already very hungry now, so maybe I'll leave it for some 15 minutes and then I eat. Alright, folks, it's been 30 minutes and I'm going to remove these socks. I used this time to have my dinner. I had made puri bhaji today in the morning, so it was leftover, so I finished that. Now I'm going to massage the excess cream into my feet, so you can see my feet looks and feels so hydrated. Can you see? I'm sorry. It's nice and clean, and it's pink. Can you see? It's gone pink with all the massage that I've done. There you go. My feet are now nice, clean, soft, and happy. And I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to apply nail paint just yet. I'm going to leave it this way for a week at least till they, lose the stain of the paint, nail paint, and then maybe I'll color them. All right, folks, that's all for today for my home based pedicure. I'll see you tomorrow for the next member session. Adios. Good evening, folks, and welcome to day two of my pampering, and that is Tuesday. Actually, it's already well way past 9:30 because today I thought I'll finish my dinner and then I will do my pamper session because today I was going to do my hands, pampering my home based, what is it called, manicure, half manicure, because I'm not going to do anything with my nails, so technically half manicure. So yeah, so I was like, let me finish my dinner, washing the vessels and everything, and then I will do the pamper. And I have everything ready. Let me show you. Here is all the prep. My warm water is ready. And then this is the nail paint remover because I have nail paint on my left hand. Then the salt, which I'll be putting in the water. And then oil and sugar scrub. This is olive oil as usual. And then there's a nail cutter for just shaping a little bit, though they are very nicely shaped already. I don't think I'll be needing it, but let's see. And then this is the hand cleansing pack. This is a mixture of a basin, which is chickpea flour, then some curd and some turmeric, because this is good for anti tanning. And as you can see, my hands tan a lot. And then the last step will be deep moisturizing using this hand mask. Again, I have bought this from Miniso. This is my favorite one for hands. And I'll also be doing some massage along with it. So let's start. Okay, guys, I popped you on a tripod over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn you around in a minute because it's difficult to hold the camera while doing the pamper. So let's turn you around. So as usual, I'm adding the salt, the rock salt. Like I had told you yesterday, you can add any salt you have, but I prefer rock salt. And since the water is still hot, I'm just letting it become a little warm. And meanwhile, we will remove the nail paint. Let's start. So I have this Sugar Pop instant nail paint remover. So I just kind of roll my fingers and voila, the paint is gone. As you can see, my nails usually get stained. I don't know. They usually get stained when I apply any nail paint, which is really annoying. Kind of looks gross. But what to do? I love nail paints, guys. So I have to I have to bear with this effect, this damage. So there you go. Nail paint is off. So the water is warm now, and I've put both my hands here. I'm gonna leave it this way for 5 to 7 minutes for the skin to soften. So I put only the rock salt. You can also put oils, and you can put basin also, I think, but I prefer only salt. Okay, folks, my hands are nice and warm and soft and clean, as you can see. So we can move on to the next step. Now I'm gonna scrub it with a little bit of sugar and oil, just the way I did yesterday for my feet. Okay, so I'm just gonna scrub this section of my hand with sugar and oil. Sugar obviously does the work of scrubbing. The oil is just for, you know, giving it a smooth texture while scrubbing. And it's olive oil, so it's very good as well for your skin. So you can do this for 2 to 3 minutes to ensure that all the dead cells and all are coming off nicely from your hands. Remember to focus around your fingers and your dry areas. Don't be very harsh, just enough to smooth your skin, and if there's any kind of hardness, it will go away with the oil and the scrubbing. Okay, I'm done scrubbing, so I'm gonna wash my hands in the water to remove all the oil and the sugar. Okay, now for the nails. As you can see, my nails are fairly good in shape and all because just recently I had trimmed them, so I'm not going to do that. There are some areas over here in the corners that need a little bit of cutting. There's excess dry skin, so I'm going to just cut off these areas where there's too much like hard skin. As you can see this, right? Can you see the skin? Um, okay, wait. Okay, I lost it. Yeah, it's here. Can you see the skin? So I'm gonna cut off all this hard skin from my nails, sides of my nails, that is kind of not good. Alright, the nails and the finger cuticles and everything seem okay now. Not too bad. So now I'm gonna do the hand pack. Let's go for it. So this is the mixture of basin and curd and haldi, or rather turmeric, and I'm gonna apply it on my hands. So, and then leave it for 10 minutes. This will help with dryness, because my skin is probably the driest in the world. So it's gonna help me with battling the dryness, and also it will help in anti-tanning effect. So I'm gonna just apply it over here. As you can see, my hand is super tanned always. I'm ultra sensitive to UV rays, guys, so I'm not allowed to go out in the sunlight. But even the light in the house is not good for me, apparently, so I have to keep sunscreen on my hand all the time, and still I have this tanning. Anyways, I'm gonna apply this and leave it on for 10 minutes. Alright, guys, I have had the pack for around 10 minutes, and now I'm going to remove it. Hopefully my skin feels better. Guys, so the basin becomes a little dried on your skin, so it'll take you a little while to get it off, but once it is off, your skin will feel really nice and supple, and I think anti-tan. So guys, this is the condition of my hands after the basin pack, and you might not be able to perceive it, but I definitely can see that my skin is a little bit lighter than before I had applied the pack. So I think it does have an anti-tan effect. And now finally the deep moisturizing hand mask. Um, okay. Okay, I'm wearing the hand mask just like so. Just open the seal and fasten onto the, how do you do this? This is the second one, and just like yesterday for the feet we had done, we have to keep massaging the hand so that the serum inside the mask can go right into your hands in your skin. You have to keep this for around 20 minutes. I'll see you again in 20 minutes, guys. Okay, now I'm going to remove the hand mask. I've been massaging for nearly 20 minutes now. There's still so much cream left. I'm gonna massage more. Trust me, guys, my hands feel really smooth and soft and hydrated. There you go, guys. My hands are nicely manicured, soft and smooth and like plump. They feel so nice. And yeah, I'm gonna leave my nails without nail paint at least for a week, hopefully, unless I get the urge. You never know. But yeah, I want to get rid of this orangey stains of the nail paint. So, but look at my nails. I love them. And my hands are also feeling really nice and soft, but they're cold. Ooh. Anyway, that is the pamper session for today. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to day three of my pamper session week. Today is Wednesday, and it's already 9:15. I just came back from a hair touch-up session from my salon. I mean, it was long overdue. All my whites were showing. Yes, I do have whites. I'm 46, guys. Okay, TMI. I'm gonna go and do my face today. So I'm going to divide my face pamper in two sessions because that's how long it takes me to pamper my face. So today I'm going to focus on my nose to remove the blackheads, and also I'm going to make a face pack out of basin. I'll mix something, basin, maybe milk and honey, and let's see what it does. But first thing first, I'm going to get out of these work clothes and get into something comfy, and then we'll start pampering. Alright, folks, I'm done cleansing my face. Now I'm gonna do my nose strips for removing the blackheads. So I'm gonna use these charcoal ones that I have, bamboo charcoal actually. So this is the nasal strip. I just have to like wet my nose a little bit, and then I just have to sort of pull this thing out and put this shiny part on my nose like so, and then just press it on my nose like so. There you go. Now I have to leave it on for, I believe, 15 minutes, and then we'll peel it off. Hopefully all the dirty blackheads will come out. I'll catch you in 15 minutes, guys. Alright, folks, it's been 15 minutes now. I'm going to remove this strip. Hopefully it has removed all the oops uh, blackheads. It's left some black marks on my face, but never mind. Please excuse my raccoon like face because that's how bad my under eye darkness is because of excessive screen time, excessive, well, late nights. Anyway, I used this time to make my paste, so face pack. So I have taken 1 teaspoon of the besan or chickpea flour, 3/4 teaspoon of milk to make the paste, and some honey and turmeric, which is good. Besan is known to have anti-tanning effects, and my face tans a lot in any kind of light, so this is good for me. So I'm going to apply this now. Take milk which is at room temperature. I took it like very cold, which is not good for my sinuses, honestly, but never mind. So basin you can apply like anywhere on your body. If you remember, I applied it for my hands also yesterday, and it's good for all over the body. Needless to say, you have to avoid the eyes. Careful with it. This is the most natural way of healing your skin. I have a lot of basin left, so I'm going to use it on my arms as well. Since I already applied it on my hands yesterday, so I'm going to use it on my arms today because even this part of my hand kind of tans a lot. This is very, very good. All right, guys, I'm done applying the pack on my arms and my face. I'm going to leave it like this for nearly 15 to 20 minutes till it dries out, and then I'll wash it. Catch you later. All right, folks, it's been 15 minutes now. As you can see, the entire paste or other pack has gone dry. Now I have to remove this. So, 5 minutes. All right, folks, the skin feels very soft and supple now. I'm just gonna apply some Lakme Peach Milk Vitamin E Creme Moisturizer on my face. This is very good. It's very lightweight. And lastly, some Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. And that's about it. Pamper session for today. I hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Good evening, folks, and welcome to day 4 of my pamper session week. And it's already past 10 p.m. Honestly, didn't get any time at all today. It was super duper busy, but never mind. I'm gonna still continue with my pamper session. And today, as I told you, is the second part of my face pamper. And today, I'm gonna do a face sheet. I'm gonna put a sheet mask and let it soothe my skin, and then we'll do a little bit of massage. So let's get on with it. All right, folks, I'm done cleansing my face, and I'm gonna apply this Mirabelle uh, Cosmetics Korea. This is the company. Vitamin C and E facial sheet mask, oil control, exfoliation, and nourishment. Natural extract and rich ingredients delivers to the skin and provides intense moisture. So this is the one I'm going to apply today. Can you see it's literally dripping with serum? So much serum is there. Alright, folks, I'm going to wear this. Don't get scared. I don't know why they make it round in shape. Maybe because their people's faces are more round. My face is long, so it's kind of difficult to place this thing, but never mind. Oh, it's very cold. Damn. It's very soothing, guys. Already I feel it. Don't get scared of me. There you go. It's on. I'm gonna leave it for 10 to 20 minutes and then I'll catch you. Alright, folks, it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna remove this mask. And as you can see, there's a lot of serum on my face, which I'm going to use to massage my face with gentle circular movements like this. I'll do it for nearly 5 or 6 minutes and then wash my face. Okay, folks, I have gently massaged the entire serum into my skin, and it says I don't need to wash my face after this, so it's nice and supple, and you can kind of feel it's very cute. The feeling, as in. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day now. Thursday is over, and Cinderella needs to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow for the Friday pamper session. Bye bye. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the last day of my pamper session week, and that is Friday. And am I super exhausted? But you know what? Friday nights are very special because next day is Saturday. Not that they are off or non working days, but I don't know, somehow Saturday gives me a very relaxed vibe, even if it's working. And yeah, today the pamper is all about body massage and head massage. So I have this very cute little massaging device that I bought from here from a medical store, and it is so good. And it has like a button over here, and it starts. It's like a little beetle. First, I was a little scandalized by its shape. It looked a little scary, but now that I've been using it for some time, it feels really good. So it has two, three modes: fast, like medium, and then very slow. And it just kind of releases all the knots in your muscles. So I like to run it on my neck, primarily this area, because I'm sitting all day on my laptop, facing my laptop. So this whole section kind of starts hurting. So this is a very good way. And then of course, um, on the back, it feels so good. Like it starts releasing all the knots. It's really really good. And then also on my head, primarily here and here, I feel a lot of tightness at the end of the day. So it kind of helps me release. Oh, it's so good. I mean, you don't need anyone to help you do the massage. It's so good. You can see how well it is moving. So it helps to get the blood moving in your head. It's just so good to feel. That feels really good, guys. So this is what I'm going to do today, and after that, I'm going to do uh, hair oil and methi massage. So as you know, that I make combination of methi paste. Let me show you. There you go. This is my methi paste. Can you see that? So what I do is I soak the methi seeds, or like for some time, usually overnight, in water, and then in the morning I just blend them, and it becomes a nice paste like this. And then whenever I have to put oil, so I use the Bajaj Almond Drops hair oil. I'm not comfortable with coconut oil or any other oil, and this one is very lightweight and less heady smell, so it goes very well for me. And I heat it a little bit, like make it very little warm, and then I add some methi in it, the methi paste, and I then apply it all over my scalp, and then I do a nice massage, and then I also use this one to kind of massage it properly. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, so I wake up fresh and relaxed in the morning. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this vlog over here because it's become too long for its own good. But I hope you liked all the 5 days of pamper that I do. It's really important that we give ourselves that little care. It's not about looking beautiful or fashion or anything of it's that sort. It's just affordable, skin and body care that you can do at home, and you should do at home, because we all get exposed to so much harsh chemicals every day. Like we get exposed to UV rays, smoke, dust, fuels, all kinds of fumes, people sneezing around us. There's so much that can impact our skin, and also our hair, that gets a lot of heat and dust and sweat and all of that. So it's very important to take care of ourselves, just the way we take care of our other things in life. Anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, please do the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. I'll see you again in the next one, guys. Until that, take care, have fun, bye bye.